Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Opinion Piece, the show where I give my unfiltered, unscripted opinions on a gaming-related topic. Today's topic, nothing. It's nothing. Well, judging by the title of this, you're probably coming to wonder, like, well, what wonderful things do I have to say about E3? And the verdict really is nothing. I have nothing meaningful to say about E3 2019. Now, originally, let's go back to the week of the event. I was pumped up, I was amped up, and I was really looking forward to kind of having to seeing all the cool stuff that was going to be shown off, and then sitting down here and expressing my overly energetic but still very kind of open-minded thoughts about them. And then it happens, and then well, now here we are, and I have nothing meaningful to say about it. After everything that happened, after everything that was shown, I sat back quite literally for almost a whole week post, and I've got nothing. And I can't bring myself to sit here for several minutes or longer trying to pull something out of my ass to just come up with some kind of meaningful explanation, like come up with something meaningful to say or express some kind of opinion about this big spectacle in the gaming industry that happens once a year. I can't. I got nothing. I got nothing outside of the handful of things that actually got myself jumping out of my chair. The gist of E3, of what it was shown, was just kind of it was okay. It wasn't last year where I had this constant sense of adrenaline pumping through my system waiting to play some of next year's biggest titles, or in this case this year's biggest titles that I'm still very much enjoying presently. No, nothing's got me so pumped up and amped up with joy that I'm still figuratively watering at the mouth just waiting to see more of this stuff, to waiting to hear more. It's just it for me. It was just a casual sense of oh yeah, this is cool, and I'm looking forward to some of this stuff. But I'm just gonna go back to business as usual. I'm gonna casually write down the release date for the games that I'm actually looking forward to, whether they be coming out later this year or coming out next year, and that's really the gist of it. And I feel like that's kind of this year's E3 in a nutshell. If it wasn't disappointing, it was just very lukewarm. It's between those two. It wasn't a big epic spectacle like it could have been, but it wasn't a shit show like I imagine some people are saying because they didn't get their mistake, the next biggest thing, or the big announcement that they were waiting for. Believe me, and I was one of those people. There were a good couple of games, one very much in particular that I wanted to see, and I'm now presently stuck in now what is going to be 6+ years of waiting for that one, next to a few other games that I would have liked to see there, but none of that stuff happened. But I'm not bitter about it because part of me saw it coming. Part of me was just kind of that glass half full of it'd be so mind-blowing if it did happen, but at the same time, I'm not going to be bitter if it doesn't, because I don't know what to think. I don't know what to expect. Even outside of all the leaks and rumors, and then actually seeing stuff come true, and then seeing it, I just kind of thought whatever, it's no big deal. And that's really it. I just have nothing meaningful to say about this event. There were games that I was surprised to see. There were reveals I was surprised to see. It was amazing to see certain things, but nothing is really lingering on my mind to the capacity that I'm still actively thinking about it, where I'm going to go into this hyper state of anticipation, where I'm going to dig up every scrap of information I can about each of them to soothe my anticipation, to kind of feed my anticipation for certain titles or everything like I usually do with certain games. It's just kind of oh yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to a good chunk of this stuff later this year, but nothing is making me jump out of my chair with joy of of what's to come. It's just whatever. It's businesses. It's oh yeah, this is okay, and now it's back to business as usual, and I'm just gonna keep playing the games in my backlog, and I'm gonna look forward to stuff coming out later this year, get the pre-orders locked in and everything, and it just go from there. It wasn't as great as it could have been, I guess. Is I guess what I could be trying to say. And yeah, that's really the gist of it. I don't know. That's really it. So, what do you, the audience, think? Was there anything at E3 2019 that got you jumping out of your chairs, or anything that actually got you overly excited to like whatever, like let's start a conversation. Let's just let's talk about this. I would feel very happy to have a conversation with someone that actually, got something out of this. And yeah. So anyway, that's all for now. Thanks very much for watching, and take care.